Hi, this is Jen Schaefer. Thank you for joining me as I continue on with my planner series. This week I am planning for July 31st through August 6th. Since this is the first week of August, I'm starting a new theme for the month, and this month is all about using sticker kits. Because I'm expecting my second son this month, I thought I would try this out, as it seems like it should be faster than usual stamping and coloring, plus I've always wanted to give it a try. For this week, I have chosen the Citrus Breeze kit from Simply a Mess. It's a fun collection of lemon-themed images with lots of yellows and blues and some greens. This kit comes with 8 full boxes, a sheet with a variety of washies including the bottom washi, a decorative sheet with 8 quarter boxes and the weekend banner, a sheet with headers, date covers, and a week of full box and some habit trackers, a sheet with 8 heart full boxes, and a sheet with some little things and other functional stickers. My kit also came with a free glitter sampler that matches the kit. I won't use these today, but I imagine I will at some point, so I'm glad to have them. To start decorating, I decided to begin with my bottom washi. Since I've never used a weekly kit before, I thought it would make sense to start with something where it should be pretty obvious where it goes. Start with the shorter one on the left, and then the longer one on the right. I love these bright, bold lemon slices that really start to put the theme into place. My next step is the headers. Because I'm trying something new, I don't want to change things up too much from my typical style. So I'm going to put the Today to Do and Little Things headers where I normally would. It takes me a little time to line things up perfectly, but I'm happy with how they look, and how well they cover the existing headers. Just to make things easier on myself, I started with all the headers on the left page, then we'll flip things over to get all the ones on the right. With those in place, my next task was to put down the heart list full check boxes. I've never used them before, so it was a bit of a learning curve to put them in place. I discovered that the easiest thing to do was to line up the left corner. If you can get that in place with the left side and top looking good, the rest of it sort of falls into place. I did end up having a little bit of overlap over some of my headers though, so I may try changing up my order next week to see if that fixes anything. I really like how the theme is coming together though. I love the fun summer feel and the bright blue colors. I think this kit was the perfect choice for our last full week before having our son. My next task was to move on to full boxes. I decided that I'd save the box with the lady for the sidebar, which means that the remaining more pattern-based boxes would work for the days of the week. There are 4 boxes with blue in them and 3 without, so I started with the 3 more yellow boxes, placing them on every other day. Then, I took the ones with blue and filled in the other days. I tried to keep patterns that look similar apart from each other, and I really like how it ended up looking. With laying these large stickers down, I again focused on getting the left corner lined up, and the rest of the sticker ended up where I wanted it to be. To start out my sidebar, I put my remaining decorative full box towards the top. The girl looks very pretty and starts out the section nicely. Because I put the sticker towards the very top, I did cover up some of the loop in July, but that was corrected quickly enough with a pen. Because I really like these full boxes, and I still wasn't sure how I was going to do my memories for the week, I decided to move my step tracker out of each individual day and instead do one weekly tracker. So, I took one of the steps little things, of which there are 3 in this kit, and used it as a header. I wrote in the word steps on it. Then I took a cute yellow and blue week full box and put it below my improvised header. Then I wanted to add in my next week section. Luckily for me, this kit comes with a next week's header. I like that it's yellow because the boxes above it are fairly blue heavy, as is the last remaining heart checkbox I'll put below it. This breaks up the space pretty well. That finished off the functional stickers I wanted to put in this location, but I still had a fair bit of space, so I decided to add in some decoration. I took a quarter box and put it towards the bottom, then took a small washi strip and put it between it and the heart checkbox. In hindsight, I probably should have put the washi strip down first, as I was pretty lucky that the spacing worked out like it did. Then, I added a bit of decor with the cute lemon-themed purse and 2 colored dots. I want to save most of the decor for my memory planner next week, because the full boxes already add a lot of decor to this page, but I thought this purse went so well with the lady at the top of the sidebar that I had to include it. Next, I can start filling in the details for the week. Because I filled this on Tuesday, I already knew my step count for Monday, so I filled that in. Then I moved on to the next week's section. The big news for next week is that we will meet our new son. We have a C-section scheduled for Friday, so unless he decides to come early, we know when he'll be here, which is pretty exciting. Because of this, my husband has some PTO scheduled next week, as well as the following 2 weeks. My in-laws are going to be staying at our house and watching my son while we're in the hospital with my second son, so they'll be visiting us next week as well. Then I can start working on each individual day. On Monday, we had 2 events during the day. In the morning, my cousin came to visit with her 3 daughters, so we got breakfast at my parents' house and visited with them. Then, in the afternoon, we had a doctor's appointment. We'll only have 1 more appointment before we meet our son, so that's pretty exciting. To note these events and decorate the boxes more, I found a couple circle stickers on the decorative sheet that matched well, a stethoscope for the doctor's appointment, and a cake for the breakfast visit. Then I filled in the details. Because there was some extra white space in the doctor's appointment box, I added a little decorative arrow. For my to-do list that day, I wanted to keep up with keeping the house tidy. I also had some things I needed to pick up from Joann's, and my husband and I finished the latest season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that we were a few months behind on. We tend to let our DVR fill up a bit, and watch a full season over the course of a few days, rather than watch weekly for most shows. On Tuesday, I decided to start with my to-do list. I wanted to do a general tidy as well as some more specific chores. It's also my day I typically film my plan with me and memory planner videos, so I add those tasks as well. I added in tidy for Wednesday as well, then moved on to the second half of the week, as I didn't have any concrete plans for Tuesday or Wednesday. On Thursday, I'm getting lunch with my husband and some of his coworkers. We all play a game called Pokemon Go, and there's an event going on right now that we're trying to group up on to work on. After putting that in, I went ahead and added tidy to each day of the week to remember to keep up with that. Next, I added another quarter box to Friday because we're 38 weeks this week. I have these adorable diaper and bottle stickers from Planning on Point on Etsy that I thought would be perfect for decorating areas like this. I thought about putting down a blue diaper, but I ended up deciding I like the green better because it helped it stand out against the blue border of the half box and also matches the green in the leaves for the lemons on the bottom half of the page. For the weekend, I started out by adding in the weekend banner that comes with the kit. Then I took a quarter box and a star sticker to add in my neighbors are having a housewarming party that we were going to try to attend this weekend. I left the second half of the day blank in case any other plans come up. We're going to try to get a meal with my parents this weekend, but I'm not sure when. I added in a few tasks for the rest of the week, then decided that that portion of the week was good. My next task was to add in the date covers. These stickers are on the thinner side, so you can see the dates below them some, especially with no dates in place. If this bothers you, I would white out the existing headers before putting the new ones down. After I had 2 dates in place, I run the numbers because I don't have any date dots, and this kit did not come with them. I decided to write in the rest of the numbers while the stickers were on the sheet, then put them into place. That finished off the majority of my pre-planning. To show you what's left, I used all of the heart check boxes and all the decorative full boxes, most of the header sheet, about half of the little things sheet, and most of the quarter boxes. However, I have a lot of the decorations, as well as most of the smaller washi and the freebie sheet left over to decorate my memory planner this week, which was my goal. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed my latest planner episode. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more like it, or more from me, please subscribe. Be sure to check the description for further details, and I hope to see you again next time.